God damn, it's cozy in here. How y'all doing? Good to see y'all. It's good to see y'all. Know what you're thinking. I know exactly what every one of y'all are thinking. Is this black man wearing a Naruto do-rag on his head? No, this is not a do-rag. There's a common misconception. This is not a do-rag at all. This is a helmet from my ancestors. And it's keeping me away from white nonsense. 100%. I have a lot of white friends that like doing a lot of white friend dumb shit. And they always want to invite me. Hey, Dan, do you want to go to the forest and jerk off into the woods? What? Shit bounces right off the helmet. Bing! It's true. Dan, you want to ride around the city and fire fireworks out of the car? Bing, bing! Nope. You want to get into this submarine powered by a PlayStation 1 controller and explore the depths? Bing, 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 bing! Actually, I'm going to take this shit off because last thing I need is my mom to see the special. I can't believe you wore a do-rag on in front of all them white people. Should be ashamed of yourself. All right, a little bit about me. I don't eat at places that don't serve chicken. Because it seems to me like they don't want black people eating there, right? Right? They know the stereotype. They know we like that shit. What is this? What is this not serving chicken bullshit? Seems that something deeper is going on if you really think about it. Think about it. Everybody loves chicken. It's a popular dish, universal. So if they're not serving it, what the fuck is going on? In-N-Out. In-N-Out don't serve chicken. They got 3 things on the menu: burger, burger with cheese, double burger with the secret sauce. And it's like a 1950s style diner. They might as well put up the no blacks, no color sign, right? Right? Seems like that's all that's missing, this big old get out of here black people sign, right? First time I went to In-N-Out was with my white friends. They were like, Daniel, let's go to In-N-Out. I'd never been there before, so I was like, all right, cool. As soon as I walked in, I was like, yo, let's get the fuck out of In-N-Out. Hell have you taken me? Saw those all white uniforms with the fucking paper hats. I was like, I know those uniforms from anywhere. Niggas clearly pushed that cone in. Wrap those robes up in the aprons. I recognize that shit. You know you can actually get a chicken sandwich on the In-N-Out menu though, but it's like a secret menu. You gotta be like, yo, let me get the chicken sandwich. And the dude behind the cashier will be like, all right, go around back, knock on the door 8 times. And somebody will let you in. I just want to say right now, a lot of my jokes, a lot of people take away that I don't like white people for some reason. It's not the truth. I love some white people. Like I said earlier, I got a lot of white friends. I love my white friends. I do like to teach them gang signs and hope they end up in the wrong neighborhood, so there is that. You know, I'm working on me. I'm not perfect. I really can't hate white people, though. Not in this city. White people are everywhere. It's kind of hard to hate something that's everywhere. It's like trying to hate grass. You ever meet them people that's allergic to grass? It's like, nigga, you can't go outside of it. Shit is everywhere, you know? So I'm saying, I can't hate white people because I also took an Ancestry.com test. And got some troubling news. Found out I was 70% black. 70, that's not, I thought it was at least 80, 85, right? 70, that's a C-. You barely pass with a fucking 70. You get a 70 with extra credit. I'm black with extra credit. That's what that means. That was a little depressing to me. I thought I was more, but no, 70%. That shit hurt. Right? It's not even a good 70. It's like an amalgamation of a bunch of different shit. Like I'm 29% Nigerian, 27% Cameroon, 14% East African, and the rest is a bunch of white nonsense. Fucking Scottish, Irish, French, Welsh, fucking Germany, fucking Swedish, what? I gotta trade in 30% of my Nikes for Birkenstock, ugh. Open toe sandals, yuck. What are we doing? I don't give a fuck how comfortable they are. You'll never see my raw, unkept toes in fucking Birkenstocks. I am a Nike slides and socks type of nigga. What are you doing? Handy dandy sweat, you know? Okay. All right. Working on losing weight. I'm a fat dude. I'm working on losing weight. I'm working on it for a couple of reasons. Reason number one is I got a friend who's one of the flyest people I know. All this dude does is shop at a thrift shop. He'll put together a whole outfit, pants, shirt, shoes for $10. I can't really do that shit in my size. Not at a fucking Goodwill. The only thing I'll find at a Goodwill in my size is a fucking FUBU tracksuit from 2002 with a blood stain on it from when a nigga got stabbed in a dice game. I just gotta rock that shit like it's culture, you know what I mean? And it's always some like highlighter orange, like a street cone, just walking around. It's never flattering, you know? The second reason I gotta lose weight is because whenever I'm in a room full of chairs and table and people, kind of like this, right? I gotta do some like fat Pac-Man maze math to figure out how the fuck I'm gonna get from one side of the room to the other without putting ass and gut in people's face. That's rude. You don't want to do that shit, you know? So I gotta do some like me getting from the middle aisle to the restroom was like a Diamond Heist scene with all the fucking lasers just dun, 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 dun. That should be an Olympic sport. Just get a bunch of big people and line them up on one side of a crowded room and say, all right, whoever gets to that side of the room first without altering the least amount of shit, you win a gold medal for your country. I'm in there. I am in there. Third reason I gotta lose weight is because there's no male Lizzo. It's not. Body positivity is that's kind of a woman's thing. There's no like real male representation. Like, hey dog, keep eating cakes and cookies. You look great. There's none of that. Not really. No. There's none of that. Like if you look on Lizzo's Instagram, all of it is like her in a bunch of different bikinis, and all the comments are like, oh my God, she's so brave and bold and beautiful and bodacious. If I took a picture and posted it on Instagram with my shirt off, the only B word they would describe me as is bovine. I had to Google that. I was like, what the fuck does bovine mean? It means cow-like. They made up a whole word to describe fat dudes. Be like, yo, this nigga looks like a cow, bovine. It's a goddamn shame. I feel like dudes treat big women better than women treat big men. Do y'all agree with this? No? No? Yeah? I don't know. Like, fellas, we have a whole porn category dedicated to big women called BBW. Fellas, y'all can act confused if y'all want to. I know y'all visit that fucking... I'm not the only one in here. Fuck y'all. This guy looking at me like I'm crazy. What is BBW? What? Fuck you. We be on that shit, you know what I mean? Ladies, is there a BBW equivalent on Lady Pornhub? You hear that fucking silence? Exactly. I knew it. Where's the fucking Kevin James section of fucking... Right? Where's the DJ Khaled video of him jerking off on some bitch's face? Another one. Whose pussy is this? We, nigga. That's all I'm saying. I'm not gonna lose any weight anytime soon, though, because I'm in a relationship. And if I'm being honest, my girl likes to suck my titties, so. If I'm being more honest, I like that shit too. That shit feels amazing, dog. That shit feels amazing, bro. It's fucking fantastic. I don't know if y'all ever had y'all titties sucked on, but I'll be a fucking witness right now. That shit is fucking phenomenal. Real talk. You know, my girl gets a nibbling. It feels so wonderful, man. I don't know what y'all talking about. Fellas, if you've never had titties before, I suggest you get some titties. And let your girl suck on them shits, because that shit is wonderful. My girl sucked my titties like she's trying to get the juices out of an oxtail bone. just all a bunch of slurping and slopping. And she's never eaten, she's a vegetarian. She's never had oxtails a day in her life. I don't know what the fuck she think. Oh, that shit is fantastic. Any Harry Potter fans in the crowd? All right, okay. I felt it. I saw the white faces and was. Y'all like Harry Potter, you know? I wasn't really allowed to watch it when I was a kid. I grew up in a very like religious household. My mom would see witches and warlock. Get that shit off TV. Okay. And then I watched. I got sick a few years ago. I think flu for a week, and then I sat down and watched all the Harry Potter movies. And I was like, yo, these are dope. I was like, this whole fucking wizardry world, or however the fuck you say it, it's fucking fantastic. I went to explored all the lore and shit. I had a friend who was like, he loved Harry Potter, and I was like, yo, these fucking movies are fantastic. And he was like one of these people. He's like, well, if you love the movies, you're gonna love the books. And he like gave me all the books to read, and I was like, all right, this is really dope. And I'm going through the books, I'm reading the Harry Potter books, and one thing I noticed is the word that J.K. Rowling uses for the non-magical people, she calls them Muggles. And and it's spelled M-U-G-G-L-E. And I feel like when you create a slur for a group of people and you put two G's dead smack in the middle of it, I know exactly what fucking slur you were thinking about, J.K. Rowling. What the fuck? It's clear as day if you've ever read those Harry Potter books. It's clear as day she used nigga as a placeholder until she found a better word, but then never thought about a better word. She just put it in there, forgot about it, turned in the final draft. The editor was like, JK, what the fuck are you doing? Oh, shit, my bad. Change it to Muggles. You don't want to switch those G's out there to anything else? No, I like the G's exactly where they are. And if you think I'm bullshitting, go back and read Harry Potter. The way they talk about those fucking Muggles, it's a goddamn shame. Go back and read it, the way they talk about those Muggles. Page 1, these goddamn dirty Muggles. These good-for-nothing, lazy Muggles, your monkey Muggles, your mother's a Muggle lover. Go back to Muggle Africa. What the? Yeah, not only is JK transphobic, that bitch is racist. Just fucking with y'all. Just fucking with y'all. I got a brother, I was talking to him, and he was telling me how he doesn't understand how people move into houses where terrible shit has happened to the previous owners. Right? You ever see these people get these good deals on houses? Like, yo, I just got a 7-bedroom for $100,000. Damn, how'd you get that deal? 17 niggas got stabbed in it. Oh, shit. Fuck. And my brother was like, I wouldn't want to live in that house, the spirit of these 17 niggas that got stabbed hunting me. I was like, all right, I get your drift, but you want to use that logic? If you want to really use that logic, then I would love to live in a plantation. I know it sounds pretty fucked up. Right there, she's like, yo, that 30% of white is creeping out, dog. Hear me out. I would love to live in a plantation because I feel like the spirits in that plantation that are hunting people would have no problem with me moving in there. In fact, they would be like, yo, this nigga's moving in the big house. Holy shit. I thought I'd never see the day. I think I would have the greatest time in the fucking plantation, right? I think I would get the greatest sleep in the plantation. The spirit's just humming me to sleep. Wait in the bed sheets. Wait in the bed sheets, Daniel. I wake up to the smell of bacon and grits. I don't know who made it, but it's just there. Fuck, this is amazing. All my t-shirts just freshly knitted, 100% cotton. They still working, they still working. Oh, man, I love being in Texas. I love being in Texas in the winter. I fucking love the winter time. How many of y'all were in Texas when it froze over that one time? And the power went out for weeks. Niggas was struggling without power. Oh, it was a sad sight for some people. I was in the house with the generator, so I was nice and cozy in my shit. Should have been there. You know what made it even better, though, being in the house with a generator during the freeze? Was being in the house with a generator during the freeze in a predominantly white neighborhood. Having literal power over white people? Oh! Yo, that shit feel better than getting your titty sucked on, yo. That shit is amazing, bro. Literal power over these niggas? Oh, I was having so many parties while these niggas were struggling. I had a 70-year-old white neighbor. I would see him check his mail every morning. I'd be like, howdy, neighbor. Boy, it was cold last night, wasn't it? And he'd give me this look like, you goddamn nigga. And I go, I bet you want to charge your phone over this nigga's house. Too goddamn bad. That's a pretty asshole thing to say to your neighbor while they're struggling during the freeze. So I was very neighborly. I was like, hey, man, I know it gets pretty dark when the sun goes down and you don't have any lights or any power. So you guys need some lights? And he was like, yeah, that'd be great. So every time the sun went down, me and my brother would go next door and burn crosses on their lawn. Yo, my name is Daniel West. You guys have been fantastic. Give it up for yourselves.